Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Ninjaxtx, and welcome to the 12th video in my 4th round of philosophy videos. Y'all, it has happened again. Stop the violence. Just stop the violence. This is an epidemic that is going on where our young men and women are killing themselves every day. There's a whole generation that is not going to be here if the adults don't stand up and do something now. Now, since the shooting in Florida, there's been a lot of finger pointing and talking about gun control, policing Facebook, policing YouTube and whatnot to root out the violence. If someone intends to do you harm, you have to put a stop to it. Everybody's saying if you see something, say something. I say take that a step further. If you see something, say something. And keep saying something until they listen. Keep saying something until the people in power start to listen and start to take to heart what you're saying. Now, I'm not going to make this a political video by any means. What I'm going to say is the people that are in power have a responsibility, have a duty to listen to their constituents. Teachers that are teaching the young people, if a young person comes to you with a that's hurting and being bullied, talk to them. Talk to them now before that dark side can take over. I don't talk about this much, but I was bullied a lot in school because of my quote unquote disability, and it hurt, and it stays with me to this day. I have several insecurities. I'm not going to sit up here and say I'm perfect. I'm not. I have several insecurities that are scars from me being bullied. But what helped me was I had friends around me that would listen. I had friends around me that would, when someone tore me down, they would either take up for me or they would show me how to take up for myself. This shooting that happened in Florida, it didn't have to happen. The FBI was warned, but somewhere there was a breakdown in communication where the hotline and whatever just didn't work. And I'm not gonna say what would have worked because I don't know. No one knows that. We can't change the past, but what we can do now affects the present and the future. I've, I've thought long and hard about maybe dismantling my YouTube because we don't know who out there is seeing our material. But I'm not going to dismantle my YouTube channel because even though I teach self-defense with a blade, stick, empty-handed, and whatnot, I also try to balance that out with something positive. Case in point, that's why I do these philosophy videos. There is a dark side to social media, yes, but there's also a light side to social media. That light side needs to come out and be more prevalent. Don't be afraid of what people may think of you for spouting love and spouting care for your fellow man. You should not be afraid to love, to show love, and to be loved. Maybe if the young man was shown, and I'm not saying that would have stopped this shooting because like I said before, I don't know. There are a lot of unanswered questions that we all will have to what happened. But the bottom line of it is, and parents, this is to you guys, listen to your kids. Listen to your kids. They'll tell you what's going on. Listen to your kids. Watch your kids. Pray for your kids. We don't do enough. There, we can do more, people, and we can do better. So now that we know, my mother once told me, and I firmly believe this: once you know better, you do better. We know better than all this violence, people. So let's come together and increase the peace. Let the lawmakers know that we're not going to put up with the selling of assault rifles that are basically meant for killing. Now, am I saying take away the Second Amendment? Hell no, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, don't put an 18-year-old can't drink, but they can buy an assault rifle. Something's wrong there. An 18-year-old, regardless to whether them being an legally an adult, their brain is still not developed well enough to make decisions like that. And this young man, I say young man, but I'm going to say young individual, because this individual, his ideology is seriously warped. His ideology is dark. But We can do better. We can do better, so let's do it. Come together, let's increase the peace, increase the love, and do what we can to make this world a better place. So that we do our part to make sure something like what happened in Florida doesn't happen again. Sadly, it probably will, because the lawmakers aren't listening. But if we vote, our vote counts. They listen to votes. All it takes is one voice to be heard. So stand up, people. Let's be that one collective voice and say, no, this will not stand. I hope that made sense for you guys. I hope that touched someone's heart. I hope that made someone think about what they may be doing in life. Peace, take care of yourselves and each other. One world, one love. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, please send them to my YouTube account, or if you know how to get in touch with me on my personal Facebook, please do so there. Thank y'all for watching. Goodbye for now.